Alright, so we are in the beluga whale habitat at SeaWorld in Orlando. And as you can see, one over there is playing with that ball. And he's been giving us some vocals here too, so hopefully we'll hear that again while I'm filming. Oh, there we go. almost got it. Keep trying, buddy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our beluga whale habitat. My name is Jennifer. I'm the one to read forward with my hands in the air. I'm part of the education team here. And I want to invite you to take advantage of this opportunity to visit with our two beluga whales that you can find here. Their names are Samson and Kenai, and they are brothers. And this is an awesome opportunity to see these animals, because not only do you have to go to the Arctic to find them in the wild, but it would be actually illegal to get this close to them in the wild because they're protected in U.S. waters by the Marine Mammal Protection Act of 1972, and that makes it illegal to try to approach them or try to interact with them, feed them, communicate with them, or do anything within the U.S. waters that would alter their natural behaviors. Now, they do have a lot of adaptations that help them to survive out in the Arctic. And as they're engaging with their enrichment devices, that's what those objects you see in the water are. You might think of them as toys. But they're basically just items that elicit natural behaviors, so that can include play behaviors, just like a dog or a cat. So they do get a lot of different enrichment items. And as they are interacting with them, as they come to the surface, you'll notice that they do have a blowhole, so they are mammals. And they do have to come to the surface to breathe air. Now, they don't have a dorsal fin on their back like other whales, and that allows them to swim underneath the ice so that they can come up through the holes to breathe if they need to. And that bridge that you see along their backbone is kind of like the knuckles on back of the hand, so they can use that to try to bust through the ice if they can't find a hole. But they can actually use echolocation as well to look for those holes. So just like a bat or a dolphin uses echolocation, they can use that sonar, and that big forehead that you see is called a melon. And that basically acts like an amplifier for those clicking noises. And that sound is going to travel at a rate of about a mile per second. And that's going to help them not only find holes in the ice, but also to find food. Now, of course, being in the Arctic, they are vulnerable to rising water temperatures, because that's going to affect their food supply, and sometimes they have to travel farther to find food, and there's less in there. So we can all help them out by doing things in our own lives to protect their water and their food supply, while conserving energy at home and looking for sustainable seafood. So if you shop at the grocery store for seafood, just make sure you're looking for that little blue label on the packaging. You're looking for that food to be sustainably, and with that, we can avoid overfishing and protect the wild fish population for all of our beluga friends. Now, for those of you who maybe just joined us, once again, my name is Jennifer. I'm standing back here in case anybody has any questions about our beluga whales. Please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to try to answer them for you. But also how we help them out in the wild. So I'd love to talk to one. But I thank you all for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.